Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had to stop before I found the missing piece. It was behind, it fell behind some books on the floor. So we're ready to get back to building the right leg for the Zaku Gundam. Let's get the instructions back here. What a day. Yeesh. Yeesh. He said with no small amount of irony. All right. Okay, so we had our feet. And we have we're beginning to build the interior of the right leg. And I forgot to share this on a few sites, so let me just do that real quick. And we'll go to Facebook group I belong to. Okay, that's good. Oof. All right. Where did we leave off? Okay, so we're going to bend this part up now. And we put B1 and 27 and B130 on. Which will be red pieces. 27. And 30. And 30 goes. Oh, wait a minute. Do a 180 on this because it goes like this. I was doing this, it kind of goes like this. It has to go on the outside like this. I'm very tongue-tied today. It's been a long, long day. But essentially, you're going to build it so there's this little hole here, but in the exterior will have a solid piece. I had chili for lunch. It's chili, I promise you. I'm very sanitary. And this folds back down. This is the right leg, I believe. Yeah. Okay. All right. I need 2 10s on the B1 and an 820. And these are these little caps here. This is almost done. This is C1. All right. Well, we're starting to run short on pieces on all these little trays. It's just the way it is. This is a kneecap cover. Shin guard, knee guard. I almost said shin guard. We're just going to cover these little holes. These just kind of muscle them on here on these little joint pieces. So it's like that. And then you got to make sure you get these on right. There's kind of a shorter and a longer front part. So the shorter front part is on the top when you attach it. And there are little slots in here that match little lines. I don't know what you call them. Little panel, little shelf, little sticky out bits that'll slide in there and hold it in place. That's good. Now I need to build a piece, C1, 2, and C1, 16. 2. And 16. They're going to kind of make a C shape when you attach it. So the bit you're attaching is pointing in the same direction as the top piece. There's a little... No, that's good. That's good. I was going to say plastic nub, but that is not the case. And then there's this hole in the bottom here that the top piece is going to... The top peg will slide into. Like so. Now I need B118. I'm just going to line up the holes with the pegs to get that to fit on. This little spin on the bottom, that's to give you like ankle a range of motion on your ankle. Very tongue-tied today. I apologize for that. Actually, I'm usually tongue-tied when I do these. I cut a lot of oohs and ah out of my videos. You ever watch those? The proper ones, not these live streams. Well, these are proper. I shouldn't say that. Very judgmental today. And this goes on the other side, matching up. Just like that. So that's kind of the front of the leg. Now I need B111. Which is this kind of half a circle, semicircle. And that is going to attach to the back of the foot. You can kind of see this will kind of be where it plugs in. Like so. Does that need to be sanded? No, I'm okay. It doesn't need to be sanded. Now I need B114. Which is foot guard, ankle guard. That's going to take one of your feet, just put in the front there. And then this attaches like so. There's no order to it, so you can just kind of got to work the little ball into the hole here and just kind of. Actually, I should probably put this one on second, now that I think about it. There we go. So you need a little to be able to see what you're doing. There we go. You hear that snap? That was the snap you wanted. And this goes in like such. Like that. Now I need the front piece. That's B112. I need my clippers out. Where did I put those? Oh. It's a very kind of weak, thin plastic piece. So we're going to snip these out because it's not really snapping like I'd like. Try and match it so you're cutting with the flat side of these against the piece. So that creates a nicer, smoother cut, less need for sanding. And that is the longer tongues are going on the bottom. And there's a, yeah, that's not in all the way, is it? Or is it? Yeah, I guess it is. Kind of looks like that's not in all the way, but I guess it's all right. Now we're going to bend this piece here because we got to attach the tubing on the outside. That's A14. Which is one of these pieces here. It's a very rubbery plastic because the tubing nature is going to be bending a lot, so we're going to just snip that loose. And it's circular and a square. The square one goes on the thigh. We're just going to insert it in there. It's not going to hold really. And insert the circular one into the leg. I don't know, it's not shin. Like so. And then we just bring it up. That creates that nice kind of effect there. And that's our right leg. Whew, Lordy. All right. Do we want to build the next one? No. Yeah, we can build the next one. I took a break, so. C2. Now we're going to move to the C2 tray. That'll have the left leg parts. There we go. And for that, I need 9, 18, and 19. $18 and 19. I'll just insert these. Again, lining everything up just so. And C2 8. Locking in the knee. 7, 6, and 15. We're again doing the half mushroom bits with the joint. Shrooms and joints. Welcome to my live stream, folks. That is 15. There we go. Okay. Right. Line this up here, that snap. And then it's B210, of course. Oh, I missed a piece. 26 and 29 on the P1. I want to drop another piece after today, I tell you that. Eesh. Okay. And again, you're lining them up so the circle is facing you. Well, I mean, you don't have to do it that way, but that's just an easier way to orient it. once you know which piece faces which way. Then we go to A20. Okay. Again, short front piece on top. Okay, that snap. We got that going. You get that going for me, which is nice. C2, 2 and 16. And 16, I believe that. No, there's one more piece on here. So we shan't throw it away yet. We shan't. There we go. Slide that in. B117. Someone will shout bingo during one of these and we'll have a good laugh. There we go. Sometimes it's difficult lining up which hole goes with which peg. 24. Not quite. There's one piece there that looks like a hand guard. But we'll hold on to it just in case. We'll hold on to the tray until we're finished. B211 now, which is the rear foot guard, angle guard, I suppose. Just kind of slides in. We'll do the foot, lock that in. All right. B214. That's the front of the foot. Okay. B212, which we'll cut loose. Again, hand guards, but we'll hold on to it just in case. There's a little T holder in there and a T peg here. Kind of make out there. So that's where you're fitting this one on. And then there's some little side pegs that are going to slide into side holes. I've worked for a few side holes in my day, but what can you do? Thank you. Now I need A14. right. And again, we bend it down. Square goes in the thigh, circle goes in the shin. Just stick them in there. Don't get fancy or nothing. And then bend it up. I feel like I've done something wrong here. Yes, I put this part is on the wrong way, but I can just twist it around, thankfully. Well, he's got two right legs for a moment. It should match with this indent in the red armor. So there are our legs, and feet. Oh, what the hell? Let's go on to the my favorite part of the body, the below the waist where the legs attach. I don't know, that part. I suppose we'll call it the waist to be discreet. There's a hard type and a soft type, which is odd. I think, do you want a hard plastic or soft plastic? I think we'll do the soft plastic just because why not? And they gave us this little rubbery part with the bits on it. There are two sets of instructions, depending on which kind of plastic you want. So we'll go with the soft kind because why not? The material is soft, so adjust the shape before assembly. Good to know. Need D2, which is here, I believe. This is this part. You literally just kind of peel the plastic off. Okay. And I need C125 and C123 and A11. Okay. A11 and A1, I apologize. Three and 25. Here's 25. And 23, which is just a big circle. A gasket, if you will. All right. So we're going to take this. How is this? Okay. So this little part will be pointing towards you just for the sake of instruction. And this slides on top, the loose rubbery bit. Just kind of work it down with your fingers because it'll go where it needs to go on that peg. And then we're going to put D1 on it, which is the kind of skirt that the Centurion wears, the Zaku. Got that. The garbage. All right. Slides down and over some bits, LSO. And then our gasket cap goes on top. Is there any? There's a little kind of dent in the circle that's going to go on over this little peg sticking out of the front. So that's just a kind of way to lock it in and whoa, there we go. And align it properly. Okay, and then this goes on the rear. You just line it up with the plastic pieces. There's a little bit of a nub on the plastic. Let me get my. Oh boy, where did I put that? Here it is. under my microphone. There we go. Okay. Got that on. Make sure that's in place. And then the last little bit goes on the tiny part sticking out here. Well, it's going to clip on, so it's kind of like a... Oh, okay. It's like a little rod part for them to clasp onto, and you just kind of line it up properly, which is... Yeah, it's a little too high. It's a little difficult with the... You can lift the rubber bit up, and that'll give you better ability to see. There we go. There's that click. Bring it down. There's our waist. Now we just assemble it. So this is the front part with the long plastic bit. The smaller plastic bit in the back is the rear of the piece. Hope I'm not getting too technical for anyone. Then I'm just going to click these in. Muscle that on. All right. Okay, just force it down on the ground to even things out, but it's like the hips are off a little bit. But here we go. Here is our Zaku, almost completely finished. We'll probably jump in next week, build the weapons, and then panel line this bastard, and he's all set. All right, my friends, thank you for joining me. This has been Brian Builds a Gundam. Sorry we had to kind of stop and restart when I lost that piece, but that's the hazards of live streaming. You can't edit out the flubs. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later. Bye.